Free Besigye! 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 Free FDC stroke transition PFF. Ladies and gentlemen, God is good all the time. Let's clap for him. We are here as concerned citizens, particularly for Ankole. Mark my words. This is our motherland. Uganda was there before before Mr. Museveni, that is far back in 1894, and will be there post Museveni. So the Ugandans must come out to defend this tyranny, to defend this monarchism, to defend all the evil things he's doing, and the gradual and blatant abuse of our constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, article number 3 is very clear. It doesn't give whether gun, whether what. If anyone goes away from the constitution, people must come out and fight him, using whatever means they have. So Ugandans, we are not kneeling down to beg Museveni to release Dr. Besigye. We are saying Dr. Besigye must be released unconditionally. Because kidnapping and abductions, you don't sympathize with. We don't sympathize with them. As our motto Uganda is for God and my country, not for God and my Museveni. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad the Mbarara people have come up, because Mbarara is the heart of Ankole. Last time Bushenyi was on, Tungamo was on, and others. Actually, I invite you the 4th estate. Tomorrow, Rwampara will also put a spirited fight like this, because we don't see the reason why Museveni should go. Moreover, to Mwizi, when their son is languishing in custody. So the Mwizi people, this is your time now. The ball is in your hands, because Mwizi is typically the Bachiga. So Mchiga's son languishing in Ruzira, and this gentleman is busy dishing out the Bosco way. Imagine going for a PDM 100 million and you use 2.7 billion. So ladies and gentlemen, Uganda is ours. And those who think we should go to an election for what?
Let us put parties aside. Let us put cultures aside. Let us put everything aside. And it's not only Ugandans. I call Kenyans. Dr. Kizza Besigye was kidnapped in Nairobi in Kenya, and you know how the MK, the first son of Mr. President, how he tweeted that he will capture Nairobi within 1-2 weeks. It happened. Besigye was captured. Besigye was kidnapped. From where? From Nairobi. Now we call Kenyans, we call all the international people, international human rights activists. Let us come together and we'll Kizza Besigye. It's not Kizza Besigye. If Kizza Besigye, the fighter, is in such a condition, what of Ugandans? It's not only Kizza Besigye. All Ugandans are captured. People are dying in prisons. People are dying of taxes. You have no jobs. We are in a mess. I call upon all Ugandans. this goes to Bob Wine. Bob Wine let us put parties aside. You see what happened to Nyans. And it will not stop from there. We are in the season, we have started the season. That's how they do things. So now they are intimidating us. They are trying to deploy the police, to deploy arm and what? Let us join our voices. Let us put parties aside. We join our voices. We, as Besigye said, one Uganda, one people. I call upon all women. Let us come out. This is not for politicians. This is not for activists. It's for all of us, Uganda. We want new Uganda. We want a free Uganda. This Uganda, which is captured by one family of Mr. President and the son MK. You see how he goes around and he tweets. Now we are also coming out. We have to fight. We have to fight for our country. We have to fight for ourselves. We have to fight our people. We don't want the message in court. If you had wanted the message to go in court, you'd have followed the procedures. You kidnapped him. So we want him out. We want him out. President Museveni, we are not asking, we are not kneeling down. No, we are commanding, we are Ugandans. We are commanding. We want Besigye out. We want freedom. We want Besigye out. We want free Uganda. It's not all about you, President Museveni, and your son to decide for us. The Besigye treated you, the Mutsamuntu were with you. It's not you who liberated this country. It's not you who went in the bush. You were with this man, but as for now you are with your son and your woman, your wife frustrated, enjoying our country. No, they didn't fight for your family. They were fighting for our country. And Ugandans, we want our country. We want our Uganda to be free. Honorable Kwabo, we are tired of this thing. We are saying, Besigye said, the Uganda is captured. Why are you going to courts? Why are you going to courts? Why are you listening from the dictator? We need to come out. We need to raise our voices. We want Dr. Besigye out. We want Nyans out. No, I'm calling upon the leader of opposition. You stop all the business of parliament. Put all tools aside, put all tools down. We come and fight for Besigye. We come and Budeyonga mama. Fetuli ba mama. Byone biri kugwanga lyafe biba bitukwatako. Kati nvudeyo si kugamba mbu tuvudeyo mbu Besigye mute obachi. Nvudeyo ngangamba mute gwanga lyafe. Kubanga Besigye obwedali wano ngaturwanira tugamba mu Rwanda teri madagara. Abana bafe bavude mu masomero fa abakyara abazaara abana. Abana bafe tubasomesa ne babugwe emirimu. At the end ne bagenda mu streets ne bagenda mu bintu ebitayina amagezi. Genda wali kuri faro Mbarara. Abakazi bali mu kufanga abazaara. Genda mu byaro orabe. Kati fe tuvude ne tugamba mbu mute Besigye mute all political prisoners. Kubanga be batubereddewo na nedembe lye tuliko n'akatoneke tuliko abana Uganda mwino kimanya singa Besigye teyavaayo n'aturwanirira singa Besigye teyavaayo n'atubulira je tuvude na waje turaga singa kati tuli bubi so nange nkubira omuranga Uganda yona nkubira all political parties soke tujemu ebibiina soke tujemu
Besigye Robert ze mobilizer wa PFF mu Mbarara City rero ngambarara tuvudeyo okulaga obutali mu mativu gaffe ku government ya President Museveni ne mutabaniwe no mukyala we kata tubalagira tubaragira nti balina okulirizinga Besigye balina okumuta munambiro okuva kati singa tubawadde na sawa 24 singa tubalekula Besigye tujja kwekunga mulungi tujja kwekunga youth yona mu Mbarara n'abakadde oja kulaba abakadde ku street nga bona bademandinga Besigye n'aba political prisoners abalala. Kino tukikomye wano ku lwakuta Besigye kyokka tulagira n'Embarara tulagira tugamba President Museveni must resign. Kuba singa asigala mu ntebe n'enkyaja kuddamu abakwate n'olulala abakwate so tulagira tugamba enough is enough ekimala Museveni must resign. Museveni must go, Museveni must stop torturing Ugandans. Bino sibye barwanirira bari busiko ngabalwanirira eddembe. Constitutional Supreme Court yasalawo negamba abantu babate. Mwami Museveni ne mutabaniwe nibaragira nti baano bwaba bagambye tubate tujja kubatta. Mutabaniwe ya tweeting anagamba Besigye ajja kufira mukomera oba bajja muhanginga bajja mu kubiteeka ku karaba. naye ffe nga bannayuganda ffe nga Mbarara youth tusazeemu ne tugamba bwe tumuwadde essaawa 24 singa tata Dr. Besigye singa tata Aaron Kizza singa tata Nyanzi singa tata n'abalala ba political abanuupu bonna ababakwata ffe nga Mbarara ffe abakulembedde kino this time abaganda tubasaba Mbarara mwino okutukwatira bw'olaba abanyankole ababadde balowooza tubawagira Museveni nga bavuddeyo mwe abaganda mwe abava Acholi ababa Northern Uganda aba Eastern Uganda mulinze eki ffe tutandise ate tugenda kuzikiza twakatandika this is just beginning. So tusaba President Museveni tusaba omukulembeze wa maje General Muhoozi ne mukyala we ne family yonna this country twarwanirira family emu twarwanirira kulaba nti Uganda bonna buli omu yenjoyinga afuna edembe mu ggwanga lye. Sigadde ndi Besigye Robert mobilizer wa PFF
say that Kizza Besigye should be free from prison. Everybody was crying, very many people are crying, so that this satisfaction should stop. We want Mbarara people also who have joined, I congratulate you, have made this morning. I thank you really, and we hope today Kizza Besigye, our president.
As Aaron Ainomicha, a concerned citizen, my message goes to Airites. I want to tell the Airites that you have betrayed this country.
Yes.
Freedom for all. All for freedom. Freedom for all.
Kizza Besigye made it very clear that the Airites deserve the hottest part of hell. So the Airites, you have betrayed this country. But as you continue to betray this country, I have a message for you, my dear Airites. Many years ago, our parents used it to produce as many as 10 children. These days, the Airites, you are producing 2, 1, or even 3 children. It means that the situation is really suffocating. You might take that as a social factor, but it is a political factor. Wake up! My message to the Speaker of Parliament, right? Honorable Anita Monk, you are a former FDC member. Your former boss is in prison. Hold to Parliament. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, right? Honorable Thomas Tayoga, you are a former FDC member. Your former boss is in prison. Stop business in Parliament. So as PFF, we are saying, stop business. Finally, as the country, we are waking up. Let us wake up. And I want to tell you, Mr. Museveni, the President of Uganda, Dr. Kizza Besigye wrote very well in 1996, 1997 about how you lost broad base. And then those years caused your fallout completely. This matter is personal between Museveni and Besigye. Mr. Museveni, don't mix personal issues with issues of liberation. This is a liberation struggle, it's not a personal battle. To the entire nation, please wake up. And again, to the Airites, if you do not wake up now, all these people, the Besigye, the Muntu, and others started the struggle when they were very young. When they were in their 20s. The youth, the Airites, you don't wake up, you are perishing. Thank you very much. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome one day.
Today, we have managed to come up with the rest of the Ugandans in sending a message of those who have deteriorated our role, the law of Uganda, those who are deteriorating the human rights of people in Uganda. And to those youth who are still there, you need to know that they are perturbing our future. They are trying to perturb our future. This is our future. They are called musees right now because they see they have no hope in Uganda. But for us, it is our role as youth to come up and condemn this act of what the Museveni's regime is doing. Right now, I call upon all the youth to come up in sending the message of freeing all political prisoners. It is not all about Besigye, it is not all about Aaron Kizza, but all Ugandans that have been pressed into those police arms just because of what the government is pressing onto them, and yet they are free, yet they have nothing that they have done onto this country. Only that they are trying to bring in all the concerns that are perturbing Ugandans. Therefore, we call upon you all to come up, and today in Mbarara we have come up and said, no, we need to stop this because they are trying to fool around our future.
Odgo muri Mbarara ninga notekateka kwijo muri Mbarara abaling suits beno buraro bwamani munonga kandi benene bitanda birungi tibakakoma buraro benene bala nungi bozirime cyo kumye cyaburi muringo bene na hotelo halimu emere yaciraguju nangwa n'ekijungu kandi orende emere yo kutwaro waba baling suits naco barakikora eco mujungu ari kweta ngo niteka we bene na sauna na steam ogesro na massage basa kubura bayicira kugira ngo bakoboherezobwe parking yabo ne yamani munonga kandi nimpango ebyo kwenda byabo biri guruguru munonga kandi abaling suits barashango mu Rurembo rwa Mbarara omuri Katete waruga parking ya boda ya St Mary's ori kwenda kubukinga urabasa kurabera namba ze smeji 079 kaga na mwenda kandi urabasa kugamba na director wa link suits ori kurabera namba ze smeji 0 kaga nemwe 5595 ogesro ne ya 0 kaga nemwe 5595 twena katurukangira link suits kugira ngo tutungo buhereza burungi.